Imagine spending decades trapped in a place that breaks you, steals your will to live. You face despair daily, watching the world move on without you. But in the darkest of places, a light appears. This is the story of Andy Dufresne, a man who found hope in the unlikeliest of places. And it's a story that will remind you, even the deepest prison can't imprison your soul. In 1947, Andy Dufresne, a successful banker, is wrongfully convicted of murdering his wife and her lover and sentenced to life at Shawshank Prison. He's a man who seems completely out of place in a world so brutal and unforgiving. But little does anyone know, Andy will change Shawshank forever. When Andy arrives at Shawshank, the prison is cold, cruel, and full of men who've lost all hope. The prison guards are ruthless, and the inmates, well, they're only there to survive. But Andy, calm and composed, refuses to break. He befriends Ellis "Red" Redding, a lifer who smuggles goods for inmates and is known for being a man who can get things. Andy doesn't fit the mold. He has an air of quiet intelligence and brings with him skills that no one expects. He's a brilliant banker with a deep understanding of finance. Soon, Andy begins helping the warden launder money, and the prison system is corruptly run with his knowledge. But Andy's bigger plan is unfolding in the shadows, something more profound than just surviving. As Andy settles in, he builds a library, one of the largest in the state. He starts giving other inmates a chance to educate themselves, offering them a way out of their mental prison, even if they're still locked up physically. Through it all, Andy remains calm, never letting the darkness of Shawshank take hold of him. He tells Red about a place called Zihuatanejo, a small town in Mexico, a place of freedom, a place to dream. Andy's dream isn't just to escape, it's to help others see that there's more than just bars and walls. His slow, steady influence on Shawshank begins to plant seeds of hope, even in the most broken of men. But Andy is more than just a hope bringer. He's a master of patience and strategy. For 19 years, Andy secretly digs a tunnel out of Shawshank, hidden behind a poster of Raquel Welch. Most people think he's a quiet, resigned man, but Andy is waiting for the right moment. Then one stormy night, Andy escapes, slipping through his tunnel and into freedom. It's an unbelievable moment, a complete twist. The man who was thought to be lost forever had escaped not just the prison, but the lies that had imprisoned his soul. He sends evidence of the warden's crimes to the local newspaper, ensuring the warden's downfall. Meanwhile, Red, Andy's closest friend, is struggling with his own demons. After years of waiting, Red is finally granted parole. But life outside feels impossible. He's a man who's lived in a cage so long, he doesn't know how to live in the world anymore. But Andy's final message to him, his hope, remains. Red follows the trail to Zihuatanejo, where, on a beach in Mexico, he finds Andy waiting as promised. In that final moment, after all the pain and suffering, after all the lost time, Andy and Red are free, together, on the same side of the bars. And that is the true redemption. The Shawshank Redemption isn't just about escape. It's about finding freedom in a world that tries to take everything from you. It's about the hope that survives even the most brutal of prisons. And it's a reminder that, no matter where we are in life, we always have the power to break free and build a better tomorrow. Remember, hope is a powerful thing, and sometimes it's all you need to change your world.